Hi, my name is Melanie, and this is my vegan story. Before I tell my story, I just want to say this contest could not have come at a more perfect time because my best friend and I are trying to create an invention related to smoothies. I can't say what it is yet because it's not patented, but this money will help us do that and get it produced. So I am so excited about this. Yes. Anyway, so here's my vegan story. So I first became vegetarian about 7 years ago. I first watched Meet Your Meat, and that's on YouTube. Go watch it if you've never watched it. And from then on, I was like, oh, can never have animals ever again. I cannot ethically handle it, knowing that animals are tortured and abused and murdered just for my taste buds. I think it's ethically wrong, and I can never do it. So then on, I was like, never having it again, and I didn't. But I thought to myself, I will never go vegan. I can never do that. That is extreme. Oh my goodness, how do people do it? Can't handle it because I love cheese so much. I love pizza. I love putting cheese on everything. I was that type of person. And I loved Ben & Jerry's. I had 2 pints a week. That's not a joke. I loved Ben & Jerry's so much. And then when I came to college, I gained the freshman 15. Yes, I did. It happens. And so then I went to a nutritionist, and she was like, you know what, we need to put you on an elimination diet. So we did that for about 2 months, which means I was vegan, and then I was gluten-free, and I was soy-free. And ever since then, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so amazing. Like, I had no energy before, and now I did, and I felt so great. Like, I really felt like I could accomplish my day, and before I just couldn't. And it's really hard to explain exactly how I feel. Like you just gotta try it, and you'll really see a difference in yourself. Yeah, and I've continued to say gluten free and soy free, which is why I also love VeganSmart's smoothie. The smoothie powder, protein powders, because they're gluten free and soy free, so I can have them and they taste good. So I'm like, oh my god, this is great. Yeah. Anyway, so. I continued to be vegan since then. But I will say, some people are like, oh, how can you do it? I can never stay away from, dairy and all these sweets and cheese. And how do you do it? And honestly, it took me 4 months to transition from being a vegetarian to a vegan. I had my cheat days. I had the ice cream. I did that. And then I was like, you know what? I need to stop. I need to stop. And partly the reason why is because I've, was going on a hunt for all of the new vegan products, the indie brands, the mainstream brands that are making vegan products. And I was like, you know what? There's enough out there that you don't actually need to eat dairy anymore. You just don't. I cannot think of one recipe or product that you can't make vegan. Like everything that's out there, you can turn it into a vegan recipe. You can do it. I haven't seen one thing that you can't do yet. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It forces you to be creative and figure out ways to turn things. It's fun. It's cool. It's crazy. And it tastes good. It does. But you know what? Before veganism started to become mainstream, it's only starting to now, but beforehand, there wasn't good brands out there. They weren't good products. And that's probably why I did not go vegan, because I was like, oh my god, this stuff is shit. And people still think that now, but that's just a stigma because all these mainstream companies are starting to create stuff, and indie brands are so amazing. They really are. Which is why I created my website called getonmyveganlevel.com. And right there, I review all the new brands, all of the mainstream brands, vegan products, so that people will see that the food actually isn't shit. That's my mission, to make sure that people know that there's actually good vegan food. I'm a picky eater, and I'm fine with it, But the thing is, veganism isn't just about the animals and being healthy. It's also about the environment. That's something that I didn't actually know until a few months ago when I watched Cowspiracy. So if you've never watched that, it's on Netflix, so you can watch it. It is terrible at how much the dairy industry impacts the environment. I don't know the numbers offhand, but if you Google it, you'll see that it's worse than almonds. That's going around right now saying in California, oh, almonds are so bad for the environment. Well, yeah, dairy industry is a billion times worse. So if you are trying to be an environmentalist, go vegan. Just saying. Yeah, so that's why I'm vegan. I'm vegan for the animals, for myself, and for the environment. Everyone's happy, so it's great. Try it, and it's a process, like I said. So you don't have to go cold turkey. You can start with meatless Mondays, start there, start being a vegetarian, and then transfer through. It's, little steps, and you'll see it's really, really not a bad thing. So go check out my site, and that's it. Yeah, thanks for watching.